types. The cell address that we use in the formula is known as the cell reference. For example, A1, where A denotes the column name and 1 denotes the row number. With references, you can use the data from different parts of the worksheet or different sheets of the workbook. There are 3 types of cell references. The first is relative reference. When you create a formula, references to a cell or ranges are usually based on the position relative to the cell. When you copy to move the formula to other cells, the reference to the cell automatically gets changed. For example, let's say the formula in A3 is equal to A1 plus A2. When you copy the formula from A3 to B3, Excel automatically changes the reference to match the location of cells, that is, B1 in place of A1 and B2 in place of A2. Let us understand it practically. Select the cell B8 in which formula equal to sum bracket in B2 is to B7 is written. Click on the copy button. Select the cell C8 and click on the paste button. Observe that the cell reference in C8 changes automatically from B2 is to B7 to C2 is to C7. Now, the second type of cell reference is absolute reference. Absolute reference is used when we do not want to change the address of the cell while copying the formula to another cell. To use absolute reference in a cell, you need to add $sign before the column and row number. For example, equal to $A$1 plus $A$2. Students, we can quickly get the sum of the values of the adjacent cells. Press Alt plus equal to key combination instead of clicking the Auto Sum button. Let us calculate the incentive at the rate of 10% on monthly sales. Type 10% in cell E11. Click on cell D2. Type equal to B2 asterisk $E$11 and press the Enter key. The cell D2 displays the value 100. The first cell address has no $sign, so it is relative reference, and the second cell address is fully absolute. Therefore, when the cell content is copied, the first one will change the reference in the new location, but second will remain the same, that is $E$11. Now copy the total incentive amount for other cells by dragging the mouse pointer to the rest of the cells when it changes to the plus symbol. Now the third type of cell reference is mixed reference. It is a combination of relative and absolute reference. In this type of reference, either row or column has to remain fixed. $A1 plus $A$2 is an example of mixed reference. Let us calculate the actual monthly expenses. Type 100 in cell E12. Click on the cell E2. Type equal to $C2 minus E$12. Press the Enter key. You can calculate the actual expenses of other cells by dragging the mouse pointer to the rest of the cells when it changes to the plus symbol. How to use the cell reference of another worksheet. You can use the cell reference of one worksheet in another worksheet. This can be done in 2 ways. The first is by using Copy-Paste option. Click on the Sheet 2 tab and enter the data as shown in the figure. Click on the Sheet 1 tab. Now click on cell B8 where the sum function is used. Copy the formula using Ctrl+C. Click on the Sheet 2 tab and click on cell B8. Paste the formula using Ctrl+V. The second way is by using sheet reference. It uses sheet number, exclamation mark and cell address. For example, sheet 1, exclamatory mark D2, Let us try to use the sheet reference. Click on the cell C2 of sheet 2. Type equal to B2 plus sheet 1, exclamatory mark D2. To add the incentive amount from the cell D2 of sheet 1 to the salary in the cell B2 of sheet 2, press the Enter key. You can calculate the total salary for other cells by dragging the mouse pointer to rest of the cells when pointer changes to a copy pointer symbol. Now let me explain you about the formula errors. In Microsoft Excel, if any formula is entered incorrectly, then Excel displays an error message instead of the value and assists you in identifying and fixing the problem. Some of the common errors along with their possible reasons are listed below. This error occurs if the column is not having enough space to accommodate the value. It occurs if the formula is used incorrectly. It occurs if the formula contains invalid data. This occurs if the number is divided by 0. Functions are the pre-designed formulas in Excel to perform both simple and complex calculations. Functions save time and eliminate the chance to write wrong formulas. They accept arguments and return values. A function. All Excel functions must begin with equal to sign. Function name must be valid Excel name. For example, sum, average. Function name must be followed by an operating and closing parenthesis. Arguments are enclosed in the parenthesis. For example, equal to sum, bracket in A1 is to A5, bracket close. Now let us talk about the common functions. Average. The average function returns the average of the range values. The arguments can be a range of cells, simply numbers, or numbers along with cell references. Using the worksheet shown in the figure, let us calculate the average of marks obtained by Anuj. Click on the cell where you want to place the average of values. Let us say F6. Type equal to sign followed by the name of the function, that is average. Put the opening parenthesis symbol. Select the cell C6 through D6 to define the range of the cells. Put the closing parenthesis symbol and press the Enter key. The cell F6 will display the average of marks obtained by Anuj. Max. It is used to find the largest value in the given range. Click on the cell F4 and type equal to max, bracket in, B4 is to E4, bracket close, and press the Enter key. The maximum value in the range B4 is to E4 will be displayed in the cell F4. Let me give you a tip. Similarly, minimum parenthesis finds the lowest value in the range and count parenthesis will count the number of elements like words, numbers, etc. in a given range. Today parenthesis. It is used to display the current date. Type equal to today parenthesis in the cell and press the Enter key. The today parenthesis function will display the current date in the selected cell.